You is get you. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the Showtime cards that did get released or that are coming to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. Now again, if you want a video talking about the level up cards, that is going to be a separate video talking about which of these cards are worth it. Is the ultimate lock-in Shawn Kemp worth it? That is going to be a separate video. Now the Showtime cards, the MT price is 175,000 MT. Now that to me is absolutely insane, okay? Because Scottie Pippen was 140,000 MT. Showtime cards are getting more expensive. And I don't like the way this is trending, 2K. I'm going to tell you guys how I feel. I do not like the way this is trending. Why? Because why are these cards getting any more expensive? It was already $150 for Shaq. It was $60 to get T-Mac last week. Why are these cards getting more expensive? I don't know. We're going to be going over and talking about each and every one of these and if they are worth you guys picking up for you and your specific squad. Let's start off with Dr. J. They made Dr. J 6'7" this year, okay? Big news because in the past he's been 6'6", and I don't want to say he's been bad because he's been 6'6", because that's not true, but he hasn't been to his full potential. That's just the facts of the situation. Dr. J 6'7", 6'11" wingspan, 73 ball, 86 speed, 85 lateral quickness, good standing up, driving up, great speed ball defensively. I don't want to say nearly perfect, but really solid defensively. Playmaker-wise, fine. Shooting-wise, really solid because he can get, catch, and shoot, and that's the only badge he needs. And then obviously finishing-wise is absolutely elite. This Dr. J card is the real deal in my team, okay? Because why? He's going to have a smooth release. Dr. J always has a good release in my team. The John Wall base, Rudy upper on normal timing, I think is going to be absolutely outstanding. Now again, we'll have to wait and see for sure, but I do believe that release is just going to be again, incredible. Now, question is he going to be better than Devin Booker? Is he going to be better than Tracy McGrady? I mean, I don't necessarily know on that, but you don't get much better than this Dr. J is. I'm just being honest with you. Because defensively, he can defend. He's going to get you some paint stops. No anchor does hurt the card's the value a little bit. But in general, I mean, from top to bottom, the only downside is that 3-ball. But again, if you get a good shoe on him, you can get that up to a 73 super easy. And y'all not greening with the 73 3-ball, I'm going to just pull this guy up real quick. Scottie Pippen, right? Y'all green with him. He's got only a 76 3-ball, right? And again, if you put a +4 shoe on Dr. J, it gets up to a 74. If his release is good and greenable, you guys should be just fine greening with Dr. J in general. Now again, is he as good as I'm just going to pull up Tracy McGrady? Probably not, just because T-Mac is taller. I mean, but compare their stats. Dr. J's got to beat in every category outside of shooting the ball and outside of his height. So, again, just something to kind of look at, to think about. Dr. J, super, super good in my team. Next up, guys, Vince Carter. Now, Vince is always a card that I love. Why? Because his release is outstanding. Now, this year, is his release outstanding? Well, I've played against him this morning in Clutch Time offline, okay, against the CPU. And the release looked pretty good. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and convince you guys that Vince is worth getting because he's still 175,000 MT and 125,000 BC. So, Vince alone, I'm trying to do some quick math. I'm thinking because it's 450, right? So I'm going to just do some quick math, okay? Because 450 is $100, and we'll just go off that, okay? So basically 4.5. So let me do this. So basically Vince Carter alone, VC wise, you're looking at $30. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy to me. I mean, each and every one of these cards is $30. It's just kind of nuts. Defensively, I mean, he's solid, not great. Offensively, comes with bronze limitless. That's huge, okay? I watched 2K Labs saying the difference between no limitless and bronze limitless is huge. Defensively, again, really solid. I like Vince Carter. Do I love the Zach LaVine dribble style? I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. But I think from top to bottom, Vince is going to be one of the most chicken man in my team. And I hate this versatile, man. I'm not going to lie. He said red zone everywhere. Yup, he's got hot spots. And if you do not know, hot spots are also really important this year. So he's going to have basically a 93 ball, great speed, good lateral quickness, good dunking. Again, is he the best shooting guard in the game? I don't know. And is he going to be as good as Devin Booker? I don't know, because D-Book can move, D-Book can burst. But when you compare the cards side by side stat-wise, it's not particularly close. Now, why are they making cards so soup this early on? I can't tell you. I don't know why Vince Carter is so good this early on. But again, when you compare them side by side, Devin Booker is not close to what Vince Carter is. Now, again, I'm not saying releases don't make a difference, because D-Book's based on quick counteracts a lot of things that go on in this game. But I'm just saying, side by side, Vince has the advantage. I will say, though, D-Book's badges count is way better than Vince's. So, honestly, give me D-Book. I'm going to be honest with you. Give me D-Book over Dr. J. Give me D-Book over Vince Carter. Let's calculate the total badges. For Vince Carter, you're looking at 30. For Devin Booker, you're looking at nearly 40. Give me D-Book. I'm sorry. It's the way it is, but give me D-Book. Anthony Davis, last certainly not least. He's going to be an issue. Okay, we just talked in my last video, right? Go watch my other one about Shawn Kemp and the level up players. I was just talking about the perfect power forward next to Shaq. Anthony Davis might be that. And honestly, if you want a center that can compete against Shaq, Anthony Davis is going to be able to do so. Now, is AD going to be as good as Shaquille O'Neal at the center position? No, okay? That has to be known. He's not going to be as good as Shaq, because Shaq's speed, his interior stuff is way better. But Anthony Davis, 6'10", 7'5" wingspan, and he has a base 74 3 ball. Okay, I don't think you guys heard me. A base 74 3 ball. That means he's going to be greening shots like it's his job. Like, he should not miss for you guys, especially with, I don't want to say his release is great, but it's new and improved over last year. I mean, AD based on normal timing is a little better than it has been in the past. It's just going to be, he's going to be an issue, okay? Driving, inside scoring, great. I mean, no flaws in there. Playmaker-wise is fine. 72 speed. Give him a speed shoot. I definitely would. But again, interior at a 90. Blocking at 85. There's really no flaws. Can catch and shoot. That's the only badge he really needs. Defensively, he's absolutely elite. Now, no challenger, no interceptor. That hurts, but he's got Hall of Fame anchor and post lockdown. I'm telling you guys right now, you want a guy that can compete against Shaq? Here's your option. If you didn't spend $150 for Shaq, here's your option. If you've been saving up MT, here's your option. Now, yes, he is ridiculously expensive. $175,000 MT is a lot of MT. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to, give you guys the benefit of the doubt. That is a lot of MT. And if you have Shaq, I would not get Anthony Davis unless you're trying. Again, if you want the best team in the game, do what you got to do. But I'm saying, if you have Shaq, and let's say you got like the Ruby Giannis, you're fine. You do not need Anthony Davis, because it really is that simple. If I compare Ruby Giannis to Anthony Davis, the one thing AD is going to have over Giannis is a better 3 ball. But outside of that, yes, AD is going to be better at defending the interior. Outside of those couple of things, I'd make the case Giannis is just as good. I mean, again, Giannis, people can leave him open somewhat because he's not as good of a shooter. But when you compare the badges, Giannis has him. So that's the only thing I would tell you guys to consider. AD at the 5 is an issue. He's a stretch big. If you love playing stretch bigs in my team, here's your guy. Are any of these 3 cards must-haves? No, they're not. Because when I look at my squad, right, and I've got Julius Randle, and I've got Giannis, and I've got Devin Booker, and I've got even if you want to talk about the shooting guard position, right, in which we got Vince and Dr. J today, even if you've got Desmond Bain right now hooping, that is fine. You don't need anybody else, man. There are so many great shooting guards in my team. And so that's the one thing I would say. There's not any card today that I'm going to buy on my account, unless it's Anthony Davis, which I'm going to try my best to not buy Anthony Davis. Now, maybe, again, AD probably does make the best squad in the game. It really is that simple because he's versatile at the power forward or his center position. But when you look at Vince Carter, when you look at Dr. J, even Shawn Kemp, none of those cards are worth it. Now, if you're deciding between Shawn Kemp and AD, Anthony Davis is the better overall option, okay? That has to be known. And I'll show you guys side by side so you guys can kind of see for yourselves. Again, Shawn Kemp, the ultimate level up reward. AD is obviously just basically you can buy him straight away. Here's the thing. Here's what you're looking at, right? Look at the defense, okay? The defense is where I want you guys to look because offensively, again, Shawn Kemp's going to be better. Shawn Kemp probably has, a quicker release. Defensively, AD blows him out of the water. So who would I give a thumbs up to, thumbs down to? How would I rank these Showtime cards? I'd go Dr. J at number 3, but him and Vince are pretty close. I just think a 73 ball, with the way the game is played, is a little too low for my liking. So I go Dr. J 3, Vince 2, with Anthony Davis being 1. You guys can let me know your rankings down below in the comments, because I'm sure we're not going to agree on everything that is being said. Again, if you want a video talking about the level up cards, you guys can let me know your opinions on those down below in the comments as well. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.